الحمد لله الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا وداعيا إلى الله بإذنه وسراجا منيرا سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم ربنا يسر ولا تعسر وتمم بالخير وبك نستعين يا فتاح اللهم اجعلنا دعاة إليك وإلى رسولك اللهم فقهنا في الدين وعلمنا القرآن الحكيم ربنا زدنا علما رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي أما بعد وقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه الكريم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا قوا أنفسكم وأهليكم نارا وقودها الناس والحجارة صدق الله العظيم All praise, all gratitude, all thanks is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who in His infinite mercies and bounties has granted us this privilege, this opportunity of life to come together in ikram, in love for one another, adhering to the call of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and following in the footsteps and traditions of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I bear witness that there is no deity to be worshipped except Allah, and I further bear witness that Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, is his true servant and messenger. Alhamdulillah, my dear respected brothers and sisters, we have entered a new Islamic year. We are in the month of Muharram. Alhamdulillah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has spared our lives to see another year as Muslims in the Hijri calendar, as Muslims, and another opportunity for us to get closer to Him. So our resolution for this year, or this month of Muharram, as we have entered the month of Muharram, our resolution should be to become closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we should start at home. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands us in the Holy Quran, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu ku anfusakum wa ahlikum naro. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He commands us, O you who have believed, not O you who believe, but O you who have believed. You already have belief in La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. This is a plus for us. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is commanding us, O you who have believed, save yourselves and your families from a fire. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is commanding us to save ourselves and save our families from a fire. And we have to note who is our family. Who is our families? The ones closest to us. We try our utmost best to advise them to come closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when we do like this, my dear respected brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be pleased with us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant us our du'as in saving ourselves and our families from this fire. This fire whose fuel is made up of men and stone. The fuel of the fire is made up of men and stone, and it could include us. So we have to save ourselves and our families. And we have entered the new month of this Muharram, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, my dear respected brothers and sisters, as I say again, has spared our lives. has given us another opportunity to come closer to Him. And there are many ways in which we can get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through our families. And the first step is through our parents. The first step to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is through our parents. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands us in the Holy Quran. وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands us to worship none but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and be kind to your parents. Be kind to your parents. إِمَّا يَبْلُغَنَّ عِنْدَكَ الْكِبَرَ أَحَدُهُمَا فَلَا تَقُلْ أَحَدُهُمَا أَوْ كِلَاهُمَا فَلَا تَقُلْ لَهُمَا أُفٍّ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, whether one or both of them reaches an old age, say not to them a word of contempt. And this word of contempt, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in the Holy Quran, is uff. And you know, today we have a habit, we stoops. This simple thing as stoops. We stoops at our mother, we stoops at our father, we stoops. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, say not a word of contempt, say not even uff to your parents. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is warning us, my dear respected brothers and sisters. Be kind to your parents, be good to your parents. And when we do so, my dear respected brothers and sisters, we are getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, lower the wings of mercy to them. Be kind to them. Lower your wings of mercy. Be nice to your parents. Be loving to your parents. As we are in this age of technology, our parents who grew up in the 60s, 70s, 80s, they're not too tech savvy, or they're not too inclined to Facebook or WhatsApp or whatever social media there is, and the smartphone. But my dear respected brothers and sisters, we coach them and teach them. We coach them and teach them. Why? Because when we were small, my dear respected brothers and sisters, we couldn't hold a spoon to eat. We couldn't clean ourselves. We couldn't use a pencil to write. Who taught us these things, my dear respected brothers and sisters? Initially, it came from home. It came from home and came from our parents. So how hard it is to teach them, how to use a smartphone, or how to use Facebook, WhatsApp, whatever social media, is not very difficult. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, وَاخْفِضْ لَهُمَا جَنَاحُ الذُّلِّ رَحْمَتِهِ وَقَلْ رَبِّ ارْحَمْهُمَا كَمَا رَبَّيَانِي صَغِيرًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, lower the wings of mercy and say, Ya Allah, bless my parents. Bless my parents, elevate my parents as they cherished me when I was little. Because they cherished me when I was little. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is commanding us to make dua for our parents. Dua for our parents. When we walk along the street and we go to the parlor or the shop or the grocery, we're so nice to the grocer, the owner of the parlor, we're so nice to them. But when we reach home, we are beasts. We are beasts to our wives, to our children. And here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us in another ayah of the Holy Quran, وَمِنْ آيَاتِهِ أَنْ خَلَقَ لَكُم أَزْوَاجًا لِتَسْكُنُوا إِلَيْهَا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is commanding us and He is telling us, among the signs, we have created your mate or your spouse for tranquility, for peace. So when we outside and we talking to our friends, we're so nice to our friends and loving to our friends, but when we reach home, we are beasts. We are beasts to our wives. We command our wives. We demand from our wives. And this is the person who is assisting us and helping us to mold our children, to have a household, but we are beasts at home. But outside, alhamdulillah, we are very nice people. Very nice people. But when we reach home, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us, be peaceful. And He continues in the ayah, وَجَعَلَ بَيْنَكُمْ مَوَدَّةً وَرَحْمَةً. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He created our wives for love and affection and mercy. When we look at the incident of the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he first got revelation. When he first got revelation, and the angel Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam, came to him. And this was a frightful moment, because this is the first time he has ever seen Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam in his real form. And Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam, imagine this huge creature, squeeze him and tell him to read. He told him to read. After this, my dear respected brothers and sisters, he ran home to his wife, Bibi Khadija radiallahu ta'ala anha, who hugged him. He found peace, he found tranquility, he found affection and love in his wife. And this is something we have to take in cognizance, and we have to take into our perspective. Be nice at home. Just as we would be nice on the outside, we should be nice at home, and even nicer at home. Because this is how we build relationships and we build a household. We can't be beasts and expect to build a proper household. Communication is key. So, to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we go through our parents, we go through our wives, our children. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us this beautiful dua. رَبَّنَا هَبْ لَنَا مِنْ أَزْوَاجِنَا وَذُرِّيَّاتِنَا قُرَّةَ أَعْيُنٍ رَبَّنَا هَبْ لَنَا مِنْ أَزْوَاجِنَا وَذُرِّيَّاتِنَا قُرَّةَ أَعْيُنٍ وَجَعَلْنَا مُتَّقِينَ إِمَامًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us, He's commanding us to say, O my Rabb, cause my wives and my offspring to be a comfort to my eyes. Be a comfort to my eyes. And O my Rabb, make leaders out of them for the righteous. O my Rabb, make them leaders among the righteous. This is a beautiful dua for our wives and children. A beautiful dua for us to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and to make dua on behalf of our wives, our wives and our offspring. So as we are in this month of Muharram, my dear respected brothers and sisters, our duty is to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Our objective is to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when, to do this, to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, start at home. Start at home. The safest place for us. Start at home. Save yourselves and your families from a fire whose fuel is men and stone. And when we do like this, my dear respected brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be pleased with us. He will bring us closer to Him. And this is the objective, to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Remember, there are times that things would be difficult. There are times when things would get difficult. No today of a Muslim is the same. Of a mu'min, of the believer, is the same. One day we struggle, one day we have it easy, and so we go, my dear respected brothers and sisters. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He tells us, لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي كَبَدٍ, that He has created this mankind, this creation, for struggle. He has created us to struggle, to understand struggle, to handle struggle. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He tells us, لَا يُكَلِّفُ اللَّهُ نَفْسًا إِلَّا وُسْعَهَا, that He has created this mankind, and He has not placed a burden more than they have the strength to bear. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows what we could handle. So when we get difficulty, my dear respected brothers and sisters, don't curse Allah. Don't curse Allah, but use it as an opportunity to get closer to Him. Don't curse Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't be ungrateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because there may be something difficult in our lives, the car giving trouble, the house leaking, rain falling, there's no water, but alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is granting us mercies every single day. He's given us the ability to see. He has given us the ability to walk. He has given us the ability of the breath of life. There are so many mercies that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is blessing us with, but this one struggle is the pain. This one struggle is the pain and the mode in which it takes us away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Takes us away. Takes our mind away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We get sick. There's struggle. But these are opportunities for us to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So let us try, my dear respected brothers and sisters, as we have entered the month of Muharram, let us try our best to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and let us try our best to start at home. Start at home. Save yourselves and your families from a fire whose fuel is made up of men and stone. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us all. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cause us to come closer to Him. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us in this new year. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put barakat in our intentions. Bless our intentions for this new year, this coming year. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make this year spiritually uplifting and bring us closer to Him. And cause us all to die in a state of Iman. Barakallahu lana wa lakum fil Qur'an al-azim. ونفعنا وإياكم بالآيات وذكر الحكيم إنه تعالى جواد كريم مالك بر رؤوف رحيم.